Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel English Literature 101. The topic for today is a poem titled Meadow Surprises, prescribed in CBSE for class 7 in the book named Honeycomb. Before going into the detailed explanation of the poem, let us know something about the poet. The poet of this poem is Louis Brandt Phillips. Louis Brandt Phillips was an American poet, playwright, editor, and author of children's stories. He was born on June 15, 1942. Phillips has authored or co-authored around 50 books for children and adults, including 5 collections of short stories and several volumes of poetry. Even his full-length plays have also been performed in various New York City and American regional theaters, and his one-act plays have appeared in Athens. Some of his notable works are The Crazy Cat Rag, 1999, Celebrations and Bewilderments, 1975, Into the Well of Knowingness, 2000, After Heat, 2011, Boundaries, 1970, Memoirs of a Pinball Mechanic, 1991, etc. So without any further delay, let's move into the poem. Meadow surprises. When we walk across a green field, do you notice the different beautiful things all around? This poem basically talks about a meadow. Meadow we know is a green field or a grassland, isn't it? So in this poem, we will learn about the various surprises or different beautiful things which we can experience once we visit a meadow or grassland. So let's find out what are those surprises. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. In these lines, the poet says us, that is, the readers. Here you refer to all those who are reading this poem. So, the meadows or grassland has several surprises to offer us, only if we pay keen attention towards it. If we listen carefully, we can hear the music or sound of the water in the brook. Brook means a small river. The poet even says that if we keep our senses open, we can even feel the pleasure of walking through the grass, which is as smooth and soft as velvet. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. In this stanza, the poet says us that if we see carefully, we can even see butterfly in a meadow. And what does that butterfly do? The butterfly was taking rest, sitting on a buttercup. Buttercup is a type of a flower. So, sitting on the buttercup, the butterfly sips nectar from it with the help of her drinking straws. Here, drinking straw refers to the very thin and small tube-like structure present in butterfly's mouth, which it uses to suck nectar from flower. So the butterfly beautifully sucks nectar through her straws, and such a beautiful scene can only be seen by those who has a sharp and keen eye. What else does the poet want us to watch? Let's see. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him, when he hops you will. In this stanza, the poet says that when we walk on the soft grass, it is quite possible that we may even frighten the beautiful white rabbit because they hide themselves, and on hearing our footsteps, they may start hopping out of the grass and run here and there, which is a scene worth watching. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. In this stanza, the poet says that the dandelion flower which is bright yellow flower, have bloomed and is covered with fluffy hair-like soft fibers which flutter as one goes near and blow at them. So in this stanza, the poet describes the beauty of buds transforming into flowers. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. In this stanza, the poet describes the several houses that one can see in the meadows. You must be thinking, houses in meadows? How is it possible, isn't it? Yes, if we see and explore meadows carefully, we even find houses. There are burrows in the ground for smaller animals. Some nests are also found below tall grasses, and even we can see small heap of sand, small mounds which are houses for ant. Meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover this yourself if you look and listen well. In this stanza, the poet again emphasizes on the fact that yes, meadow has several surprises, only if one is able to pay a little attention to it. If one looks and listens carefully, only then one can find several beautiful surprises in the meadows. So, in a nutshell, the poem shows us the nature and its blessings in form of its bounties of flora and fauna. The poet tells us to explore the flora and fauna, the life secrets in the meadows carefully and enjoy it to the fullest. Here I have provided you with a list of words which would make the understanding of the poem better. So guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you all have understood the poem well. If you have any queries related to the poem, do let me know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. And those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, I would request them to please like, subscribe and share it. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for further updates. Thank you.